Understanding Your State Retirement Plan Options, a video tutorial for full-time faculty and professional staff. Welcome to the University at Buffalo. This video tutorial will provide you with an overview of the retirement plan options and resources available to you to help you make an enrollment decision. Before getting started, it is important to understand your enrollment guidelines. Full-time employees are required to enroll in a retirement plan within 30 days from their appointment effective date to comply with SUNY guidelines. University Human Resources cannot enroll you in a plan without the completion of enrollment forms. Please note, once you enroll, you will not be able to change your decision unless you become newly eligible for a different retirement plan. Part-time employees are not required to enroll in a retirement plan, but should still review the plan information provided. If you decide not to enroll, we ask that you still follow instructions to indicate a declination on the retirement program election form. You will be able to enroll at any time in the future based on your state appointment at that time. You will only be eligible for the tier and benefits offered at the time of your enrollment. Please note, once you enroll, you will not be able to change your decision unless you become newly eligible for a different retirement plan. First, we will cover some of the terms that will be used in this tutorial. The vesting period is a specified length of employment or retirement system membership that must be completed. Your retirement tier is assigned to you based on when you initially enroll in a retirement system. Currently, we are enrolling employees in Tier 6. If you previously worked for New York State but did not enroll in a retirement system, you must join the current tier. If you already have a retirement system membership, you should contact State Benefits to discuss your options. Please keep in mind that this tutorial will be reviewing the current tier options. There are two different types of plans offered to state employees at the University of Buffalo. The first type of plan is called a defined benefit plan. Your benefit is determined by a predetermined calculation using service credit, salary, and age as factors. The second type of plan is a defined contribution plan. Your benefit is determined by the contributions made by you, UB, and the investment performance of those contributions. There are three total plans offered at the university. The first is the Employees Retirement System, or ERS. All state employees are eligible for this plan. The second is the Teachers Retirement System, or TRS. All state faculty members are eligible for this plan. The third is the Optional Retirement Program, or ORP plan. All full-time faculty and professional employees are eligible for this plan. Part-time temporary employees are not eligible to enroll in this plan. We will first discuss our defined benefit plan options, ERS and TRS. ERS and TRS offer benefits based on a calculation of your years of service, salary, and age at the time of retirement. To be eligible for retirement benefits, you must have 10 years of full-time service credit. Once you are vested, you will be able to collect the pension benefit as early as age 55. Please review the plan publications to help you better understand these benefits. You will be required to contribute a percentage of your gross pay to ERS or TRS on a pre-tax basis for the duration of your employment. Initially, your base full-time salary will determine your contribution rate, but eventually, prior year's actual earnings will determine this rate. If you pass away while you are actively employed prior to collecting your retirement benefit and you are enrolled in ERS or TRS, the death benefit paid to your beneficiary will be based on your years of service, up to a maximum of 3 times your annual salary. If you leave UB and have enrolled in ERS or TRS, you will have the following options. If you go to another New York State institution, you may be able to continue your membership if they participate with your plan. If you are not vested and not continuing state employment, you will have the option to withdraw your membership and receive your contributions back, or potentially roll them into a future employer's plan. Once you are vested, if you leave prior to retirement age, you will still be able to collect a retirement benefit as early as age 55. Next, let's review our defined contribution plan, the ORP. The ORP plan offers retirement benefits based on the amount of contributions made to the plan and its investment performance. To be eligible for retirement benefits, you must have 366 days of service. After you have vested, you will have access to your employee and employer contributions in your investment accounts. Please review the summary plan description to help you further understand this benefit. You may be able to waive your vesting period with the ORP and have access to your employee and employer contributions sooner. If you have a prior employer-funded contract with one of our SUNY-approved vendors or a prior ERS or TRS membership, you may be allowed to waive the vesting period. You will have an opportunity while completing your enrollment forms to provide this information. If we are able to complete a waiver for you, please keep in mind that it may take several weeks to fully process. The ORP plan offers different SUNY-approved vendors with which you can invest your contributions. Initially, you must establish an account with TIA, but once you are vested, you have the option to have contributions directed to another SUNY-approved vendor. You will be required to contribute a percentage of your gross pay to the ORP on a pre-tax basis for the duration of your employment. Initially, your base full-time salary will determine your contribution rate, but eventually, prior year's actual earnings will determine this rate. The amount of employer contributions you receive will be based on your years of service. For your first 7 years of service, you will receive 8% contributions based on your gross salary. After 7 years of service, you will receive 10%. If you pass away prior to retirement and are enrolled in the ORP, the death benefit for your beneficiary will be based on the amount available in your account, determined by employee and employer contributions, as well as investment performance. If you leave UB and participate in the ORP, you will have the following options. If you go to another SUNY institution that participates with the ORP, you can continue your membership. If you are not vested and not continuing SUNY employment, you will be able to receive your contributions back. If you are vested, you can keep your account with your current investment provider or look into the possibility of rolling your plan into a future employer's plan if they accept rollovers. Now that you have received an overview of the plan options, please take a moment to review this brief comparison chart. This chart is also available to you through your new hire employee checklist. Next steps. We understand that this choice may be difficult, and we highly recommend you review the plan documents provided to you on your new hire employee checklist to assist you in making your choice, and if needed, discuss your options with a trusted advisor. University Human Resources can provide information about the plans, but we cannot provide financial advisement or advise you as to which plan to choose. Please keep in mind that forms must be received within 30 days of your appointment effective date. If your forms are late, while you still may enroll in a retirement system, your enrollment date will be based on the date your paperwork is submitted and processed by our office. Further, you will only be eligible for the tier and benefits offered at the time of your enrollment. We ask that you please review your new hire employee checklist. The new hire checklist contains all the web links and documentation mentioned in this video. It also includes additional information about retirement programs, health insurance, and additional benefits available to you.